My name's Harriet Hancock, and I'm a busy working mum with much-loved husband and kids and a very full-time job and a house renovation and all the other busyness of life. And that led me to not such a great spot in myself, which led me to the amazing spot of Jacqueline's mentoring program, which I recently completed. And it was honestly a total game changer. So before I started the program, I'd learned about mind, thought, and consciousness to a point, and I thought I'd got lots of stuff out of it. I had got lots of stuff out of it. I had, and life definitely was better. But there were just massive chunks where I could see, I know I'm stuck in a fog of thinking about this issue with the work, parenting, relationship with my husband, but I couldn't see through it. It was like thinking, I know this plane is safe to fly in, but I'm still terrified. I just couldn't quite get through that. When I saw Jacqueline in a webinar, just absolutely radiating peace and calm and talking about her journey with rest and finding a quiet mind, all I could see was that I didn't have that, but I really wanted it. And I think I remember saying, I would like to buy what you've got. That was a very intuitive thought. It wasn't because I wasn't in the space. I wasn't. Now, having done the program, I can see exactly why I needed to do the program, and I can see exactly why I was pulled to it. But at the time, it was a simple, this is for me, this is the direction to go. And so during the program, what unfolded for me was I did buy what Jacqueline had to a degree. I learned to rest. I connected with rest, I would say, actually, in a way that I hadn't before. Before it looked like, yes, you must rest. That's on the to-do list with eating 5 vegetables a day and drinking lots of water. I didn't really connect with it, but through the work with Jacqueline, I really connected with resting and not necessarily lying down in a calm, dark room, listening to whale music to rest. Like I could be resting whilst writing a report at work, doing something that I might otherwise have considered stressful, but resting from all of the ton of thinking that made everything like wading through treacle. And as a result of that resting, finding my sort of inner guide, inner voice, just that unbelievable things happened to me in an incredibly short period of time. Before the program, I was quite unhappy in my job, and I loved my husband and children dearly, but I felt quite disconnected from them. I was very, very tired virtually all the time and often very grumpy. And life just felt like hard work. It was just hard work. And then as a result of the program, so through the program and as a result of the program, I got a new job. I got a new relationship with my husband. I got new relationships with my children. Not tired all the time. It's proper magic stuff, this program. And there's a real magic to it from Jacqueline. I get quite emotional thinking about what she brought me in this program, because her generosity of spirit is quite extraordinary. The warmth, the deep listening that she's capable of and delivers every single time, and her quirkiness and her ability to kind of dance on the spot with whatever pops up. There were conversations where sometimes she'd say, I'm just going to say this thing now. And then she'd say something that was potentially quite hard-hitting. It wasn't sort of pre-principles, coachy, gentle. It was quite direct, but it was absolutely the perfect thing to say in the moment, and she could so easily have shied away from it. And if she'd shied away from it, I wouldn't have got what I wanted and what I needed. But all of it just consistently coming with this huge warmth. So if you're considering Jacqueline's program, I say 2 things. The first thing I'd say is just do it. If you're even thinking about it, just do it, because it is amazing. And if you're thinking about it, it may well be because you're being pulled towards it, and that may well be your inner voice. I didn't recognize that was what was pulling me to Jacqueline's course at the beginning, but having really learnt about that a whole lot more during the program, I can absolutely see 100% my inner guide was saying, do this course, it'll be amazing, it's just what you need. And the second thing I'd say is, if you're considering it and you're not sure, if it's your inner voice, your inner guide, you're not sure it's the right thing for you, try and find 5 minutes to get really quiet and ponder on it, because that will become really clear. I just want to say a huge thank you to Jacqueline. Jacqueline, you're an absolute legend. It's amazing. It's amazing what you brought to me and my family. It gives me goosebumps thinking that little you has, like, you've got all the ripples you're having through me, my husband, my children, into their lives, through my colleagues, through the people I work with, into their lives. It's just extraordinary. And I couldn't be more grateful. And I would love more and more people to do the same program.